Girl. Girl. They are so rude. YouTube is rude. Sorry about that, y'all. But basically, I just wanted to make sure that I came on and shared this information with you guys. And as I said before, there is a really big and amazing look at God type of blessing that has also fallen into my lap, and I'm gonna share that with you guys once I can, but for right now I cannot. So just hold out. But I am so excited, girl. I don't, right? Rude. YouTube just kicked your girl off. Oh my gosh. Make sure I can find y'all again. Okay, hey guys. So sorry about that. I don't know what just happened. Oh my gosh, I feel like my mom on WhatsApp. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, hey guys. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. I don't know what just happened. Thanks. I don't know what happened, y'all. Like, did it just like cut off for you? Like, let me know. Let me know in the comments what just happened. But anyway, before we were rudely interrupted, we already have 500 people, sis. 500 people already on that waiting list, and there is a limited amount of books. So make sure that you click the link in the previous description box or even in this one so that you can sign up, so you can be a part of it when it drops. Remember, it drops what day, sis? Friday, 9 a.m. I'm so excited, and thank you guys so much for the congratulations. This is a very big deal. It's a very big deal for me. It's a very big deal for my family. Again, as you guys know, I've always had a hard time with speech. So this is such a big accomplishment just for me in general. But I also come from a family where my grandparents were illiterate. So the fact that I am my ancestors' wildest dreams, and the fact that I come from lineage of people who just never got that opportunity. And now here I am about to publish a whole journal for Black women to heal is a true turnaround of the sacrifices that my ancestors and my family has made for me to be in this spot today. So the fact that I'm coming from grandparents that don't know how to read and write, and now I'm creating a book that requires reading and writing it's crazy, and it's something to really be thankful for. And it's also a reminder to you, sis, that you know none of your dreams are too big. If anything, sis, I will challenge you to ask yourself, how can you dream bigger? Which is one of the questions in the book. And I'm gonna also be on live again on Friday so that I can come and share with you guys what the book looks like. I want to keep it a secret until Friday, so I hope to see you on Friday. Let me know what time. Can you guys let me know what time in the chat, what time is best to meet on Friday? I was thinking like 7 or 6. Let me know what time works best for you guys here in the chat. But that's what I was thinking to do on Friday. I think that'll be the best way to kind of give you guys a quick look. That was Hershey. Catherine says, congratulations from Chicago. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate it, sis. Look, it's been a long time coming. Again, you guys have seen me grow up. You've seen me when I was first doing my hair on YouTube, and I was like maybe 19 or 20 years old. And now you see me as a full adult, living my best life in my own apartment and about to be a whole author, sis. And that is something to celebrate. And I want to thank you guys and for always just being here on the journey. I appreciate, and I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for all the love. Again, if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Miss Benning says, congratulations from Houston. Hey, sis. Thank you, sis. I really appreciate it. I hope that you'll be copying yours on Friday. No pressure, but hope so. Let me know if there's any particular questions that you guys want to know. The book is 256 pages, 115 questions for healing, for self-love, reflection, self-discovery, and again, it uses self-guided therapy journaling. Thank you for the heart, Steve Rose. 256 pages. The book the book has 2 bookmarkers in it, as well as a glossary in the back to help you with common healing words that you may not understand. For example, love languages, self-destructive behaviors, trauma responses, all of the things. And for example, one of the questions that is inside of the book is how much of your personality is your authentic soul, and how much of it do you think is a trauma response? That is one of my favorite questions in the book. And when you think about questions like these, technically what the book is doing is allowing you to peel the different layers and the different borders that you've created to help yourself heal. And it allows you to dig deeper to find the root that is needed to heal. So within that question, again, I'll repeat it. How much of your personality do you think is your authentic soul? And how much of your personality do you think is a trauma response? The reason why this question is so powerful is because it forces you to think back to when you were a child and to think back of your authentic soul. Like, were you a happy child growing up? Were you a sad child? Were you a quiet child? And then it allows you to think about your trauma and what you've experienced. And it makes you kind of think about how much of your trauma have you adopted into your personality? That have you just been living your life in a state of trauma this whole time? Or are you healed and kind of back to that 12-year-old you, 10-year-old you, 5-year-old you, the most authentic parts of you? There's 115 questions just like this one that forces you to really think back, remember the things that you've forgotten, and forces you to kind of talk to your inner child and ask her, are you okay? So with that question, I actually want to hear your thoughts. Leave me something in the comments and just let me know. Give me like an idea of like 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, 10-20. How much of your personality do you think is your authentic soul? And how much of your personality do you think is a trauma response? Catherine says, really great question, sis. That's one of my favorite questions. For me, beforehand, a lot of my personality was a trauma response. D Rose says, I was reviewing this in my mind. I'm eating. Stress eating is definitely a personality trait that like we've adapted. So for me personally, when I was starting my healing journey, almost 70% of my personality was a trauma response. I was someone who was always trying to be perfect. I didn't allow myself to feel much. I allowed myself to think more to avoid being hurt. Because of that, especially in relationships, I was very robotic, mechanic. And because of that, I never truly experienced my emotions. D Rose says 50-50. That's a good number. Because of that, I never really experienced my emotions. And because of that, I was always a very calculated person. Through my healing journey, and now that I'm at a point where, I've worked on that part of my life, I can now say that majority, I want to say about 80% of my personality now is my authentic soul. Because I'm no longer forcing myself to be calculated so that I don't have to feel pain or feel anything because it's just too much to bear. I'm at the point now where majority of my personality is my authentic soul. If you meet 28-year-old me now and 5-year-old me, it would be the same person. That's another good way to look at it. If you looked at 5-year-old you or 10-year-old you to who you are right now, is that the same personality? And if not, what has changed? And why has it changed? So through self-guided therapy journaling, this is the type of work that you'll be doing within the Soul Study Self-Love Journal. The question will be at the very top of the page, and your goal is to find the root, is to find the true answer, and you'll journal until you get to that answer. You'll ask yourself, how was I as a child? Oh, I was fun, I was bouncy, I had so much energy. How am I now? I don't really talk much, I don't go out much, nothing really brings me joy. What has changed? And then you continuously ask yourself why until you get to the very end or till you get to the root of what is needed to heal. And that is what soul study is all about. That is what self-therapy is all about. And that is what the book is all about. I can't wait to share this with you guys on Friday, but I just wanted to stop by really quickly and just check in and just give you guys that update so that you guys know what's been going on. There's so much that's next. Actually I lied. There are two big there are two big other announcements, and neither of them I can share yet, but there's two really big things that has happened within my life and on this journey of trying to live my most authentic soul and live my best life and live my dreams wholeheartedly and full time. I am tired of being a part-time dreamer, sis. I am ready to be a full-time dreaming mommy, and I'm ready to commit to myself 100%. I hope that you guys will follow me more on this journey. There's so much more I have to share with you guys, and I'll share it in another live. But for right now, remember, Friday, I'll see you on Friday. Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Soul Study Self-Love Journals, my book that I created, my journal that I created. I'm finally an author, sis. A lifelong goal and dream is now happening. Despite all the setbacks in my life, despite me quitting my job, despite me losing my degree, despite all of those things, it's happening. And I wanted to share it with you because you guys are my YouTube family. So I'll see you guys on Friday. Check the links down below, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, sunshine.